basically, guys, this is my Skyrim build, the Talos build, and this is him. This is the closest I could get to the most like colorful picture of him not wearing a full helmet, not showing his face at all. So this is basically as close as I can get to it. And I could not find his armor for the backstory, so it's gonna be like a weird backstory, but okay. So basically what happened is, like, when he supposedly died, he actually did not die. Right before his death, he unfortunately conducted Vampir's Segnerus, which was after he supposedly ascended, which he never did. He never became a divine, which means that the Thalmor were right about him. So, he conducted Vampir's Segnerus, and then he started, like, he was basically immortal. He could die, but, like, he couldn't die of old age, so he just basically hid out in this cave this whole time, waiting and waiting until his name was forgotten. But unfortunately he came out too soon, and now he went to Morthal, got cured of his vampirism, and no one really knows who he is. But like, how it happened was, while he was in the cave, like, he was frozen, suspended in solid ice while he was a vampire, so he didn't die or anything. He was just suspended in ice for like 500 years or so. So, so once he got out, he thought it was like, actually, you know what, I'm gonna change a part of the backstory. Sorry, guys. I should have worked this out, but he thought it was like around the time of the Oblivion Crisis. Of course, he didn't know about that yet because he was from the past. He thought it was like around that time, though. But all of his heirs and stuff, they were all dead. He found out about that. So now basically he got the Jagged Crown, and he has killed many dragons, and he has gotten all of his shouts. Well, he no longer has his shouts anymore, but because when he was frozen in there for so long, the gods took it away from him because they thought that, like, he just vanished, so he had no more use for it, so they took his powers away. He is still Dragonborn, he still has dragon blood, so he still knows them, he just doesn't know how to use them.
Close enough.
So basically now he goes around killing Forsworn and trying to find out ways to get his powers back. And he found his old sword in a cave that he set up, so only he knew how to get through it. He found his old sword, and then he took it to the Skyforge in Whiterun, and he turned it from an ancient Nord sword into a Nord hero sword. So, and then after that, his armor was pretty much destroyed, but he was still, like, really strong. He basically cannot die, because look at this. That much health. So he went around killing dragons for a while, and then he ditched his old armor that was torn up that he wears in those statues near the shrines of Talos. So he ditched that armor, and he started switching over to dragon armor, dragon bone and dragon scale armor. And then he went and got the Jagged Crown, and because he thinks that if he wears it after a while, maybe he will get his powers back to shout again. So yeah, that's the build of Tiber Septim, aka Talos. And also he eventually goes with the Stormcloaks and to defeat the Empire, but like, okay, so after he came out, he was the place he was in somewhere in Cyrodiil, down south of Skyrim. So he was in Cyrodiil in this cave, frozen. But then he finally came to Skyrim, but he was captured by the Empire along the way. He didn't know what was going on. He didn't know anything about the rebellion. He had no idea what was going on, why he was being captured by the Legion. So, like, after Helgen, he escaped with, not with the Stormcloak, but the Imperial, because he thought that they were the good guys still. So he went with them, but then soon after that, he started to realize that the Legion is already dead. It's an entirely different Legion. They already surrendered to the High Elves. So, he eventually goes with the Stormcloaks because he realizes that they are going to found a new empire that is fully supported by him. So he goes with them. And also, this is the armor he wears. He wears the jagged crown. And he wears dragon plate gauntlets, dragon plate boots, dragon plate armor. And the amulet of the Elder Council. In the amulet of the Elder Council, well, this part isn't like of the backstory, the fake backstory that I'm making up, but you can't actually get the amulet of the Elder Council without a mod. You can get the jeweled amulet, which looks exactly like that, but it is like a part of a quest, so really you can't. And also, guys, just so you know, I'm using mods for this. I literally just made this guy like 15 minutes ago, so that he's fully maxed out and all that. That's because I used mods. So, this is the Talos build. I'm just gonna mess around with him for a little while.
Legion's up.
Oh yeah, and also, he has these powers now since he was frozen in the ice for so long. He has these powers and, he can basically make armor, like the best armor in the world, out of thin air. It's like, he could do it before, but that he didn't tell anyone about. Those powers he did not lose.
Is that your best?
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me? Oh, all right. I guess I'll just keep practicing on my own. Sorry to bother you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
What would you have me do then?
Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption?
My lord, please.
Jarl Balgruuf is
This is
not
no
Well,
time
receiving
for
this.
I
rash
trust you have
action.
something.
I just think we need
You
more
were at Helgen
information
when it
before
was
we act.
attacked?
I just...
One moment.
We should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
Falkreath will view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side
moment.
and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of... There is... Come, let's go find Farengar. My court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to What? What? Please forgive my... Now, what did you say you... Yeah, well, when I say straight to the point, I, go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find it? Ah, the dragon... You'll have to see...
Wait for me. Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I take this a bit more seriously.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
Not... What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. But I haven't forgotten the service you... As a token... And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill
very
this
much like to
dragon
see this
before we
dragon.
can attack them. No. Can't afford it.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
May the gods watch over your battles. That may be true, but I ordered Irileth to bring back proof. Best report back to her at once. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragon? So it's true. Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters. The dragon. If you really are Dragon
You're
Ball,
finally here.
they can
Y'all's been
teach
waiting.
you how to use your... You've done a great... By my... I assign you... All we are on the Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Where my bread is...
Mr.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
This is not over.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
You there.
More inside.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
I don't claim to be the best smith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's the steward at the Dragon.
Oh yeah. And guys, the next part of that story, first of all, let me make sure it's still live streaming. Yep, guys, it is still live streaming. I just checked that, and no one is watching right now. So if you're watching this, it's probably like, it's obviously not happening right now if you're watching it. I mean, it is happening right now, but to you guys, it's not because no one's watching. I just checked.
So we will see if...
So after the Dragonborn gets all his powers back, the gods grant him his powers back. Let's just pretend that I didn't get it from that dragon at that tower. Let's just pretend that the gods gave him his powers back somehow. So he got his shouts back. He has everything he had before back, except for his armor, of course. He's never gonna get that back. So after that, he goes to Solstheim to defeat the first Dragonborn who turned evil, Murak. And then after he defeats the first Dragonborn, he learns that Alduin, the evil ruler of the ancient dragon cult, has returned again to try to just like destroy everything, I guess, and eat everything, and then eat it a second time in Sovngarde. I just realized something. If he eats a person in like Skyrim, but then he goes to Sovngarde and then eats them there, isn't that like eating your own poop? I just realized that. Okay, let's just pretend that I never said that, and I highly apologize if you just heard me say that and you were eating. Because I know what that's like. Okay, so, after he defeats Alduin, basically he just does, like, he helps people out, he joins the Dark Brotherhood, he kills the Emperor of Tamriel, obviously, because it's a completely different empire. It's an empire that claims he isn't a divine, which of course he isn't, but he wants to be known as that. He's not evil, he's making a false evil claim for like a good thing, so he can like make bad people fear him, so he can actually unite Tamriel again. And maybe even Nirn this time, because he is the last Dragonborn, so well, Talos is the last Dragonborn, I guess. Alright, so after that he just does like different side quests like Dark Brotherhood, stuff like that.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?